Hey beauties! This video here is for my lace closure ladies. So I have my U-part wig and I have my lace closure and we're about to lace some hair. Let's get started. So what I'm about to show you guys is the lace closure that I purchased. I actually purchased this off of AliExpress. I do not remember the vendor's name, so of course I will leave that information down below. And I'm just going to show you that the knots actually came bleached. The reason why you see black on the actual closure is because I dyed the hair jet black and I applied two small clips to the side, and you're going to see why I decided to actually apply those clips. So now what I'm doing a semi-side part with this install. So what I'm doing is actually clamping the closure down on each side. The reason why I sold two clips on the sides is because it allows me to adjust the closure any way that I want to. Normally when your closure or your install gets a little bit older, your braids start to slip, so the closure starts to slip back as well. So what I love about this method is with the clips, I can always adjust the hair. So now I'm just adjust the closure. So now what I'm doing is just pinning up my hair, and I'm about to fit my lace closure just to make sure that it fits. And yeah, it looks like it's a perfect match. We're good. Now what I'm gonna do is to start sewing on the lace closure. Now my lace closure actually had guard. So what that means is that it had a ribbon around the perimeter of the closure. And when you're getting a closure, you always want to look for that. It's best to actually have a closure that has a guard. That way your closure is always protected. So when you're sewing, you actually want to sew through the guard and not on the lace closure itself. So that's what I'm doing right now. Now that that's done, we're moving on to the wig. Yes, my wig is not the same way patterned as the closure because I got this hair from a different vendor from where I purchased the lace closure, but that's fine because when we install it, you're not even going to be able to tell when we actually start styling it. So I'm just fitting the wig on my hair. Now what you want to make sure is that you're not sewing on the clips. You want to keep the clips exposed. Now it's only going to show when you're actually lifting up the hair, but after you install it, you're not going to see the clips at all. So what I'm doing right now is sewing on my wig to my braids. It doesn't matter if you actually get a little bit of the closure. When you're sewing, the main thing that you want to do is just to make sure that you're not sewing on the clips. Alright, so now it's time for the takedown. So I'm taking out the rubber bands that are around my perimeter and also um, the closure. Now my leave out, the way that I installed my last install, I do have a video and I'll also leave that link below, and also you can click on it just so you can see how I actually do my leave out, because I did my leave out the same way in this video as well as I did on my last video. So now what I'm going to do is to go ahead and apply some edge control. This is just to go ahead and slick down my edges just a little bit. And the leave out, the edge control that I always use is that argan oil, the organic, no, I'm sorry, the Cream of Nature argan oil. That's the one that I always use anytime I want to slick down my edges. It works wonders. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and conceal that little line because I cannot stand that. So I'm just applying some eyeshadow, and yes, that part is banging. This hair is laid, and I haven't even finished styling it yet. So I'm on my last little bit. I've already cut it and I've already started styling it. So now I'm just going to show you guys the final results. This was so easy to do, and I know you guys will be able to do it. If you need to flatten down the top that I did, this final step is just to tie it down, and after that, you beauties are good to go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, beauties.